Is this the electric vehicle we've all been waiting for? We get behind the wheel of the new Kia EV6.
So today we are testing the Kia EV6. This has been lent to us very kindly by Waylands Kia in Bicester, so thank you again for their contribution and their help with this. Fantastic looking car, really futuristic. This one is finished in the black colour. This is the GT-Line. Really good car. I've been driving this for a couple of days actually. So about range-wise, sitting at around 286. So good range, good for your day-to-day, but also good for journeys. Charging speeds are incredible. Yesterday's was charging at around 150 kilowatts, so really good. Design, as I said, has been made to look a very futuristic car. So we've got lights all across the back and we've got a front light bar as well. Finished in the GT line, as I mentioned, you get a nice amount of spec. Inside, you get a lot of technology as well. Sitting here on 19-inch alloys as well, which look really good. They just set off the vehicle. So, opening the vehicle up, you'll see immediately door handles are fold-in. So again, all done for aerodynamics, so really nice. As you can see from the vehicle, really nicely finished inside as well. So two massive screens along with lots of room, lots of comfort. One thing I did like with this was actually while charging yesterday, worked out these seats are the full reclining ones. So actually really comfortable when you're having a charge just to relax in the vehicle. Having a look at the boot as well, so we've got a front boot because, as I said, it is electric, there is no engine. But in here as well, nice amount of space with a load liner that can be lifted up as well, so you can get all your stuff in here. So perfect for families, perfect going on holiday. Seats do go flat, and as you can see, a huge amount of room through the back as well. So I actually had people in the back here yesterday. You can get 5 adults in here really comfortably, not a problem at all. Another little thing they've added that I really like is the charge port here. So the charge port actually is electric. One push, opens up. As you can see, it uses the standard Type 2 charging with a flap here that pulls out for full CCS. One button and it closes back up again. So let's hop in and have a drive. So within the vehicle, really comfortable. I mean, I'm sitting at 6'3". I'm really comfortable. A lot of leg room. Seats can go back even further. As you can see, two massive screens across the middle of the vehicle. So, as I said, unfortunately, weather today, typical English weather in a January. So, looking at this, as I mentioned, 285 miles on the range. That's sitting at around 99% charge. Full Kia Connect services with this massive screen. Something else I really like on this is this little bar down here. So you can see it's currently set to do climate control. If I press this, it switches and it goes into your standard infotainment messages. Mapping is really good on this, so the mapping is connected with Kia's full mapping services, as well as the feature of finding chargers as well. Now, something I really like with the chargers on this vehicle is the fact that if you set a high voltage DC charger, it will precondition the battery to make sure you get your optimum charging speeds. So through here you can see you've got your standard phone, Apple CarPlay, voice memos, weather. Go across, we've got more information about the vehicle, diagnostics. The thing I really like in here is sports. So for me, I'm a sports fan. I do like, unfortunately, I am an Arsenal fan. So if I look at football, go straight to Premier League, it'll tell me who's winning in table and any matches that were on yesterday. So again, just a nice little bit that they've added into this vehicle. So as we can see with the vehicle, currently sitting on 214 miles of range with an 84% battery charge level, which is pretty good. So not too bad at all, gives a nice amount of battery for your day-to-day usage, but also for longer trips. So what you can see here on the steering wheel, and this is something that's a little bit different compared to other vehicles, is it has paddles. Now for me, I'm somebody that drives a petrol car normally, so I'm used to paddles being for the gear changes. Now on this they work slightly differently. They up and lower your level of brake regeneration. So it does work in a way of engine braking, adding more levels of engine braking, and you can see the charge level, or adding less as we go through. So another thing I really like with this vehicle as well is the drive mode selection. So drive mode, we've got various different modes. It's currently sitting in normal, but we can put it into sport, which adapts it for a faster throttle response. My drive, allowing me to customise what I would like to do. Snow for that extra traction, and eco. You'll notice eco mode, we've upped the range, we've reduced the throttle response, made it slightly more tame for the vehicle. Other little thing that I like that they've added into here that was quite nifty is that they have added in here the ability to change the colours of the lighting based on the drive mode selection. So sport mode, all the interior lights go red. It's just a nice little feature that Kia have added into the vehicle.